everybody, it's Carla from Casey Creates. I am working on a little storage jar for all of my flowers I've been making, and I have this big glass jar. I think it would be great to decoupage, but I also thought maybe if I store all my flowers in here, it would decorate the jar enough, and you can kind of see inside. But what I want to do is make a flower to go on the lid. The lid's a little beat up, and so I thought I would decorate the lid with a big flower and a doily, and go from there. Let's see. I have a doily and I have some trim, and let me scoot over a little here. I have my glue gun. And what I thought I would do is, first of all, I'll put some trim on the actual lid itself. So how is everybody doing? It is officially the new year, and I'm looking forward to what the new year has to bring. I hope you are too. Praying for lots of blessings this year, chiefly that my husband will find gainful employment. So y'all help us remember that one, if you would. And I just did a video where I was showing you how I was searing or melting the edges of the fabric in a real irregular way, because I wanted to make the fairy flowers look real whimsical and light. So in this jar I have a bunch of those flowers that I've already made. So I'm going to hopefully in this video make a nice big flower for the lid, and then I'll dump out all the ones in the jar and show you what I've been making. So if you're interested and you want to see what I've been crafting in the new year, then thank you for sticking around and watching. So I'm going to put this doily over the top, and then my flower I'll just lay in the center. And forgive me if I periodically stop to peel the glue off my fingers. It's one of my least favorite things about crafting, even though for some reason I really like gluing more than sewing. I have a thing about getting the glue all over my fingers. So there's that, and then I'll try to get it as centered as possible, like so. I don't really have to press it down. It's kind of cute. It makes it look like it has a little hat. And I didn't bother gessoing or painting the lid because I think my goal is to make the flower cover it up so that it won't really matter. I'm going to move this aside. And I saw on a video, and forgive me for not citing who did it, I'll try to figure out who did it, but on that particular day I was watching so many videos I didn't keep track. But this particular video, they took, I had some organza ribbon to tie it off with. Of course it's not here. That must have, maybe if I put my glasses on I'll see it. No, I don't see it. So I will reserve a piece. I'll reserve this one for tying it off. And so what they basically did was, like they were making a pom-pom, and they took all of the strips of their ribbon and beads and fiber, which I think that's all I'll use for now. Maybe one more strip of beads, and they just kind of wrapped it around like so. And I hope you're seeing this. I might be moving too fast, sorry. I don't want to make anyone dizzy, especially going in circles. I'm one of those people that loves amusement park rides, but I can't ride any that go in a circle, or I'll ruin the rest of my day at the amusement park. I learned that the hard way when I was a kid. You know, that ride that goes round and round and you're in swings and they swing way out? Well, I thought that looked like the best thing in the world until I got off, and I was sick the rest of the day at the amusement park. It was so bad that they made me go lay in the car and wait for everyone. Isn't that pathetic? And then I tried it again. Of course, I thought, oh, that was just a fluke. And then, you know, the ride where you, well, let me tell you. So now, after I wrap this loop all the way around, and you take, oh, this really is vintage lace. It's not very strong. I'm hearing it rip. That's bad. Sorry, lace. So anyway, the one where the floor drops and you're kind of suspended against the wall of the ride, I tried that one. Not a good idea. But give me any wooden roller coaster, fast roller coaster, loop-de-loop roller coaster, and I'm in heaven. Love them. My son and I are the only two. My other son and my husband prefer to watch from below. Okay, so once you have it all like this, you just separate all your loops, and supposedly you will have a nice shabby flower. And the loops are supposed to be your petals. So I'm just going to keep tugging here and see what we come up with. I kind of like it so far. I like this little sequiny loop of lace, but they're kind of hiding in there, so I'm going to try to pull those out. And I always like when there's fibers peeking out. So anyway, I'm just chatting, whiling away some time here. A lot of these ideas have just been floating in my head, but I hadn't sat down and taken the time to just try them until now. And I don't know, I always find it easier when I can jump on and make a video and create at the same time, because first of all, it keeps me motivated, and then I don't know, feel like I'm crafting with my friends, and I like that. So thank you for joining me. And I made one sort of like this when I was trying to make this bow. I'll show it to you. And if some of them didn't seem quite even, I just glued them and tucked them and kind of fiddled with them until they were the way I wanted. Oops, I don't want to pull that too far out. Or maybe I do. I kind of like the irregular length there. Maybe not that much. Okay. And then maybe in the center it needs a little something. What's this? Oh, this is starting to pull apart in a way that I'm kind of liking here. There we go. Alright, and then I need something in the center. What shall it be? It's kind of taking on a vintage look, isn't it? So let's see what I might put in the center. Well, I do like this. So I'm going to see if I can get this in the center in a decent enough manner. This is real pretty vintage lace. It's working out okay. And I do think maybe I'll put some bling in the middle of this one. Maybe pearls, since it's got the pearl beads. Okay. That's not too bad. I'll lift it up here for you to see, if you're still with me. Okay, so there it is with just a little ring of lace going around the outside. Oops, it's stuck. I don't want it to stick. There we go. And don't you think it needs a decent pearl in the middle? Oh, I like that, but it still needs a little bit something shorter to bring it in. Let's see. I don't know about that. Do I have anything small? Bear with me just a moment. I'm looking for something in the way of a smaller doily to stick in the middle. I think I have something if I just take a moment. I get anxious making you wait because I would get bored too. I'm pulling all this out of here to see if there's a doily in here. There is not one that I really like, but maybe this one. It's a little flower cut out. Ooh, that's pretty. And then I have this. Let's see how this looks. That might be too big. I think this will be just fine. We'll do this. Okay. Let me stuff all this back in. And you know, because you're altering the lid, I don't have to keep this flower in a few weeks. If I want to switch the flower, I can do that. And pull it off and use it for something else. I can certainly do that. So I'm going to glue this little doily applique in the middle. Like so. I'm going to see if I got it centered okay. Yeah. And then I think, where'd my bead go? Uh-oh. All that, no, I think I dropped the beautiful bead I was going to use. Well, that's a bit of a train wreck here. Oh boy. You know how it goes when you're videoing. There's always a glitch. Maybe I just wasn't supposed to use that bead. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, bead, where did you go? Huh. Oh, I bet I know what I did. I bet I put it, yes, I did. I put it back in the bag here. Okay, I feel better. Okay, thanks. I'm back. Back on track. I want to, that wasn't my bead. No, it wasn't. I think that's all I want to do. I think that's super pretty. So in the center goes my bumpy bead. This might be my last bumpy bead. I love these beads. And press. And there we have it. It's kind of shabby. I can snip that. Look, I love it. I think I will put a little felt circle on the back. And that way I can keep the glue contained to the one little space. So I just cut out a felt circle and I'll glue it in the middle. Like that. So here's my lid with the doily on top. And then here is my flower. Try to get that as centered as possible. It almost looks like a cherry on top. Aw, I like it. I'm silly. What do you think? I like it. I like the little pearl loops coming out. I like the yellowish sequined trim. I hope it's not too convoluted in that it doesn't look like petals, but it's shabby. That's the way it's supposed to go, right? Maybe it needs, since it's already a little, I feel like I need a piece of lace or something in there. Let's see if I have any more of that trim. Yellow trim, are you there? I'll just use this. That's excess. I'm gonna wrap this around, I think. I feel like it needs to fill in that space just a little bit more. So I'm gonna do that. And I mentioned in the other video, my husband and son are at the movies, but I think I'll be hearing them pull in here any minute now. So I think I'm finishing right on time. And it's been fun. I'm enjoying having a little moment to get to make a video and chat with you. So thanks for visiting with me. Thanks for inspiring me with all of your crafting. I really hope you have time to craft in the new year, because I will be looking out for your videos. I'm just going to tuck this in. It's kind of a little too loosey-goosey. And that's going to go in there. So anyway, like I said, it's been a great day. And I appreciate you watching. And I think we'll call it done. Can get it to just stick a little bit closer. Come on. Here we go. And then here's my jar. I think I'm going to do one more video to show you all of the flowers that I've made. I'll make it a project share because, again, this one's gotten pretty long. Let me tip it for you. I'll show you. So there's my lid. Oh, sorry about the glue on the jar. So I can do it this way. Sorry if it's not in focus. I just wanted to show you with the lid on. Kind of fun. Okay, Rusty's about to start barking. Okay, so anyway, here's the lid I made, the flower. There goes a bead. But thanks for watching, everyone. I'm having bead over avalanche, so I better go. See you soon. Bye.